Good morning, personal fitness students. So I want to go over several things with you to get some clarification on assignments that you going to be doing in the lessons for this week. So before we get into our day one and day two stuff, I mentioned to a few of you who asked that today I would be going over the activity log. So you can find that when you log into Personal Fitness. Of course, go to classwork at the top, and activity log should be one of the top first things. So go ahead and click on that, and I see that some have turned it in. You won't have to turn it in every single time because I believe once you share it with me, I'll be able to go back and look at it, and so long as you're updating it, they will always be added. So you're going to have a long running line. So click on this. Now I appreciate some of you have already begun filling it in and did last week's. Certainly that'll be considered. I'm only going to collect 6 weeks worth, which gives you 2 weeks to not have done it. So if you didn't do it week 1, you're good to go. So it's not intended that you would have you're going to turn in week 8, and you're not going to have to turn in week 1. And so that means only these 6 weeks in between. Now, for those of you who did do week 1, hey, if you skip a week somewhere on accident because you fell behind or life got carried away, hey, no sweat. You got the first one, you'll still reach your 6. Okay, so let's read this together. Use the chart below to keep track of how much activity you are getting, including not only long walks or workouts, but also anytime you do something extra, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator or parking at the end of the lot at the store. I understand we all have certain limitations and certain abilities. You know what is extra for you and what is not, and I trust every single one of you. I know we all are here to make ourselves better, to improve life, to accomplish something, and there's no reason, need, or desire to slight that opportunity. This is an 8 weeks that you have in your life scheduled to get more personally fit, whatever that is for you. So you just set that goal as we talked about last week on day 3 and 4. Make it smart, measurable, think proactively. What do I have to do to plan to succeed? All right. The biggest question, though, comes from the 1 through 3 on the days of the week here. Well, those are, if you didn't catch it, 3 meal times. Okay. So you will write 2 words next to each number. And one word will have to do with quantity. So Monday right here, you might have, whoops, I didn't want to do that. You might have skipped breakfast. Well, write skip. Okay, just write skip. Any meal time. So the 1 is breakfast, 2 is lunch, 3 is dinner. If you didn't really eat, but maybe you had a snack, you can write snack. If you had nothing, write skip. If you had a small breakfast, lunch, or dinner, then write small. If you had a modest, pretty good amount, then write medium. If it was a nice, large buffet, several slices of pizza, whatever it might be, a full plate from Hong Kong Inn, that would probably be a large or full meal. Okay, so that's all you're going to write for quantity: small, medium, large, skipped, or snack. Put a slash line, kind of like I have right here in the quality quantity. And now, again, on your own judgment, was it a fair nutritional? Did it hit multiple food groups? Was it colorful? I mean, and even breakfast, typically should be mostly carb, maybe protein if you had some egg in there. But for the most part, it's going to be, whether it be granola, pancakes, cereal, fruit, all those things, bread, toast, those are all carbohydrate, and that's great. That's what it should be probably at first, but protein doesn't hurt either. So I'm not here right now to talk about what you should be eating or what kind of meals are great. We'll get some of that in the lessons to come during this term. But for right now, it's just about size and quality. By your own. I would say Pop-Tarts are fair quality. Okay. I would say certain snacks and food types are of fair quality. If it's packaged, processed, gas station, that's all we have available sometimes. I'd probably call it fair quality. And if it was cooked, especially by you, and probably into a restaurant, it's probably good quality. If it's fast food, it's up to you. You decide, depending on what it was you ordered, it could be fair, it could be good. There's different things. Okay, there is no bad nutrition. Okay, unless you're eating spoonfuls of sugar and that's all you have, I would even call that good because we need the energy, right? And energy is simply marked as calories when we're talking about nutrition. And so we need calories for energy. That's what calories are, right? So these refer to meal times, and write 2 words: small, good, maybe medium, fair, large, fair, or large, good. Okay, just 2 words to describe that meal time. The activity, again, could be anything you've seen: running with your dog, walking your dog, playing with the kids, biking. For sure, everyone should have in this activity, at least Monday through Thursday, if not more, is stretching. Okay, so do stretching, 15 minutes. And we're going to say it's probably easy. If you did some kinds of stretching that we'll learn about, dynamic stretching, it might have been moderate. Okay, might have been moderate. You will have to review, if you took your blood pressure, your pulse rate, we did the calculations. Now, you'll have to email me if you're not sure how to do those calculations. We walked through them rather quickly last week on the video. But you get your max heart rate, and then you take your 50%, 75%, 85%. That's what we're talking about there. So you're just making a best guesstimate. You're not going to be able to do all these calculations every time. You only have to do the calculations one time. You have your range, and you just do your best, counting your pulse, 6 seconds, multiply by 10, or take it for 10 seconds, and then multiply by 6. That gives you your beats per minute. So you're going to have to get better and better at judging whether your heart was saying the exercise or stretching was easy, moderate, or hard. Now, we will be doing more, but this is kind of a transition week. For right now, Monday, Tuesday, probably Wednesday, the only thing you'll do is stretch. And the stretching should be a 15-minute to 30-minute max time period. Okay, and I consider that part of the class. So the activities that I'm doing as the lessons in class are to be about 45 minutes, okay? 45 to 55 minutes, being the last 15 minutes or so is the exercise. Okay, well, welcome to week 2, getting physical. So, day 1, so it says week 2, don't let this confuse you. So this is reading and notes that go for the entire week. First, show it to you. Designing a personal fitness program tutorial. So, some benefits to designing a personal fitness and so forth. I've highlighted some things that I think are important. And so, just kind of pace yourself. Set a little bit of time each day just to read a little bit of that until you get through it all. So, what do we have so far? 15 minutes of stretching and exercise for sure every day this week, and filling out and keeping tabs on your activity log. Do a little bit, set aside some time then to read as well from the reading and notes. Okay. Now the specific thing we're doing today is easy enough. It's one PowerPoint, and here is the PDF for you can open this, and I want to, just because it's going to be really confusing. Most of them are not, but this one is. This is a fun fitness personality quiz. Answer the questions. I don't have the grading scale for you, though, to tell you which one of these are. But basically, you add these A's, B's, C's, and D's up, and it tells you, or you can figure out, oh, the answers are on the PowerPoint, sorry. So you look at the PowerPoint to figure out what fitness personality you are. You don't have to rewrite all this. You might just go ahead and take the quiz and then count up your A's, B's, C's, and D's, as it says. Motives for movement, this you must do. I can tell you right now, that is the exit ticket. Okay? You have to think about this. You'll get those as well from the PowerPoint. So you can write those down in your notes. Academic fitness. Now there's an article here on academic fitness that I used to give in class. You have the freedom to choose your own. Listen carefully here. Pause if you have to. Come back. For academic fitness, you're going to find anything to read. An article in a magazine, a children's book that's long enough. And then what you're going to do is count the number of words you read. Then stand up, do some jumping jacks, take a brisk walk around the house, outside or inside, in apartments, go up the stairs, down the stairs. Just get the blood circulating, in a physical way. And then come, sit down. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Put the timer for 1 minute. You're just going to read for 1 minute when you're at rest. Count the words. And then write that down somewhere. Then get up for that brisk physical activity for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then come sit back down and read again for 1 minute. Put the timer back on and write that number down. And circle which one you read more. Well, you're not going to have to write on here, but these are things you want scratch paper for. So if I were you, after taking the fun quiz, while you go through the PowerPoint, write down these on your own paper. Benefits to exercising, barriers to exercising, how can we overcome those barriers? Think about those, make them personal. You can get them from the PowerPoint. Academic fitness, that's an activity then. All right, so the reading activity, read while at rest. Exercise for about a minute or two, get the blood flowing, and then read again for 1 minute. Count the 2 words, compare. I'll tell you, this is on the exit ticket right there. Those 2 things are on the exit ticket. There's the questions on the exit ticket, just like up here. Those are the questions for the exit ticket, and then you'll have to remember those 2 words. Okay? So that's what today is. That'll all take about 30 minutes, more or less, to do. If you take 15 minutes to read up here and 15 minutes to exercise, you're done. That's an hour to 75 minutes worth of work for the day. Just don't forget to click on the day 1 exit ticket. All right. And I can show you that you'll want to have your answers recorded because there are the exit ticket questions. Get them done. All right, I hope that is clear enough. I know I kind of went on. There's a bit there. So to review, we talked about the activity log and the meal times. That's what you do with 1, 2, and 3. And then we talked about the reading for the week, a little bit every day. And then lastly, today is day 1, why get physical. You'll go through the PowerPoint. All right, take a few notes about your fitness personality. Here are the answers to your quiz. You read those quiz questions, and this will describe your fitness personality. Trust me, not everybody is the same. In every class I've had, some are relaxed, some are solitaries, some are social. I only exercise or run with friends, don't like to do it by myself, don't like anybody with me, I sweat, I don't want to talk, I just want to exercise. Everyone's different, and it's interesting that way. Physical activity, sedentary. You can read through these. Read through them slowly. This is really good right here. This is for your exit ticket once again. Motives for movement, benefits. Read through these. Physical activity barriers. Read through these. Solutions. Definitely read through these. Okay. If you want instructions to academic fitness like I just described here on this video, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the steps you should follow. You'll just need something to read. And then there's the exit ticket. Ignore the announcements. There are none. Okay, that's day 1. Welcome back. You made it a week. 1 down, 6 to go. Well, 6 to go. We're shy 1 week because of this crisis we're in. All right. Most of the time, the rest of the week, it's going to be the same sort of thing. These you will answer, and I'll give a brief introduction to these as well. All right. Have a great day. Enjoy the coming weather.